Dreaming. Alright, test, test. I want to make sure my sound is good. Alright, test, test. I want to make sure my sound is good. Alright, that's essential because once I start driving, the car engine is going to be very loud. So we're taking the Formula Hybrid 2022 around Baku because the upcoming race is Baku. So I'm gonna start off with a practice session first, and do a little bit of chatting here and there, seeing if I can zero in on this track, let you know what I'm doing as I'm doing it. If I go silent, don't blame me because I'm just trying to focus. Don't mind me because I'm trying to focus. There we are. Alright, good to have my butt kicker gamer pro back, so I can feel the seat shaking. Alright, we're gonna turn that down a little bit because I don't want the neighbors to think something's going on up here. Alright. All of this I'm saying in regards to my seat shaker. It gets so loud sometimes that it becomes a little scary. Alright, so just warming up the tires a little bit. Too quick. Alright, let me just make sure I can hear myself as the engine is going. Alright, good. That was my final sound check. So let's restart the session. Alright. Got a start practice there. Practice start. I got the Houston Bell Sprint, so what I'm doing is I'm running them very stiff because we all believe that Formula One brakes are very stiff. So I mean, we've heard it explained to us so many times in that manner that we now believe that all Formula One brakes are stiff. Alright, so one thing I love about Baku is it's a street circuit. And if everybody knows in the street circuit, you have to know the limitations of the track. You have to know the limitations of every track, but a street circuit is totally different. I mean, any light brush with the wall could be your end. So I'm just basically getting familiarized with the track again, and then I'll start talking braking points with you guys, and then we'll go from there. So on a track like Baku, it's a high-speed track, right, in some sections, and then it becomes a very tight and shifty track in other sections. So like right here, this is one of the fastest tracks on the calendar because of how long the straights are. Anyway, so about the 120 meter board, I like to hit the brakes, get onto second gear, go wide here because I don't want to drive on top of that bumper. If I drive on top of that bumper, it's not giving me maximum grip. Alright, I think I just turned about 75 meters there. Let's see where we at. So this is about 120 meters here, look. Maybe a little less, more toward the 100 meter board. I'm going to brake at the 100 meter. Clip my apexes. Got the 75. Come around here with some sense. You want to come around there kind of slow because you have to set up for the second corner there. $50-meter board, you want to make sure you're in second gear. And you don't want to come around here too fast because you want to basically set yourself up for that corner there. Come around here fast. Alright, so about the 100-meter board, definitely want to be on the brakes there in time. Second gear corner because you need all the agility. About 75 meters, you want to turn. Go a little wide. Remember I was telling y'all a little something about the bumpers there, the curb. Get that car straight. Wait till we hit DRS. DRS is active. Alright, so what did we say about the right 125 meter board? Second gear. Come out wide. You got to be comfortable with racing by the wall. If not, then you're not going to be quick on these street circuits. Same thing with Monaco. At the 100-meter board, get close, clip my apex. Make sure you have a nice exit. About the 100-meter board there. Remember, I'm in second gear. See those remember I said come around here like you got some sense. In other words, that means come around here slow, preparing for that second corner. 100 meters. I want to get that car stopped. Make sure you clip all your apexes because there is some time to be had on this track, man. It's time to be had. Let me correct myself. I'm sorry. I got through a real shifty part of the track and I didn't want to crash, so as you can see, I'm 2.5 seconds up on myself. So about the 75-meter board here. I'll make sure I don't go too crazy. Got power. I'm gonna wait. Right. Last time we didn't do that. Last time I shifted a little too early. DRS active. Alright, about 125-meter board. Second gear. Flip your apex. Get back on the throttle. 100-meter board here. Clip your apex. Just make sure you get a nice smooth exit, because you could easily rotate. DRS zone active. 100-meter board. I did that a little bit late. Kind of panicked there. Yep, come around here, slow. Get ready for this corner here. Nice, we're doing almost messed that up, but I gained a couple of tenths. 3/10 in that section. I'm up a second on my last lap. Second and a half on my last lap. So basically what's happening is I'm becoming more comfortable with the car and the corners. Becoming a lot more comfortable with it. So I'm able to get a little bit closer to the corner. I'm able to get on the gas, the throttle a little bit quicker than I was before. Alright, 125 meters. I want to start taking it deeper into the brake zone because I can feel that I have a little more space. I missed up here, but I didn't lose time. I was able to carry more speed through that corner. Something that I can keep in my mind now for future reference. Y'all seen that? Almost lost it. And then I got distracted. So I was up on myself about, how many tenths was that? About 3/10. It happens. It happens. It happens. So my fastest lap is a 1:46. So from what I understand, this is Formula One was running 1:43s. I think the lap record is from Max Verstappen, a 1:43. And I ran a 1:46. But remind yourself that this car is not tuned. I do default settings at first. There's somewhere along the way I'll find a tune. .100-meter board, you gotta be hard on that brake. You hard on the brake first, and then you off the brake a little bit because you don't want to lock up. Hard on the brake when you're moving at max speed, and then you want to come down off the. I'm sorry, got a little distracted. But hard on the brake. That's fast. You know when you're going really quick, and then you want to kind of ease off the brake. Uh-oh, a little too early on the turn in, but I grabbed some tenths. No, a couple hundreds. And then lost it all because I was in the DRS zone and didn't use DRS. Just nipped the wall a little bit. I want to see if I can come through this section just a little bit quicker, man. See, I grabbed some more time there. Alright. A little ghetto driving for me here because I started panicking because I wanted to get some more time. So, alright, I'm back up on time. .100-meter board, hard on that brake. Let that car handle, man. Let the aero take you around that turn. That's what I love about Formula One. That aero takes you around that corner crazy. I'm up 3/10 on myself. Let's get this 125 meters. There we go. There we go. DRS zone, we caught it this time. Yeah, man, we're doing all right. It's a very slow corner there. Let's come out a little bit. Come through our slow section there. Uh-oh. I lost a bit there, but it's alright. I can make it up here because I found out how to come through this section a little quicker this time. Made it up. Don't worry, I'm holding it together. Alright, so we got some work to do on our next lap, so let's just, you know, put our heads down and fly. Sorry, I was on that gas a little, on throttle a little too early. Carry a little more speed through there. I think I lost some time actually. I lost a bit of time there, but it's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll get it back. We get it back. Whew. That was pretty cool. Let's look at some of these replays. I think my quickest time was a 1:45, so I think I'm 2 seconds away from the Formula One lap record on a default setup. So, and I really use a default setup. I'll show you guys after this replay. Apex. Ah, I almost lost it there. I think I lost it there on the next lap though, right? Oh wait. Let's go here. This is our start of our, I think, our fast lap here. Well, it's probably the next one after this. Got to utilize all of that. The entire distance of the track. Look at that. Clip your apex. You get all the way to the edge of the wall. Coming down that straight DRS, gear down, clip your apex. I brushed the wall just a little bit, but everybody does it in real life, so gotta get a better exit than that. Got on the throttle a little bit too quick. Look at that. You gotta have the basics. The fundamentals have to be in you. You gotta clip your apexes. Look at that. Get comfortable by the walls. As long as you're comfortable by the walls, you should have no problem finding time. The rest of it, you know, when I train, I like to get comfortable by the walls. I'm gonna exit and then I'm gonna jump into a race. But when I train, I get comfortable with taking my tires to the wall, and it usually results in a lot of crashes for me at first, but once I start to get it, you know, I can if I'm over, let's say if I'm crashing into the wall, I can dial it down. If I can dial myself down to the point where I put myself just close enough to the wall without touching it, I mean, that's success right there. But now in doing that, you know, like that's half the battle when you're dealing with a street track. Is being comfortable on the limits of the track. If you're not comfortable, you'll never be able to. First, you won't do good in qualifying, and then you won't be able to really race anybody. All right, clutches in. All right, give us some gear shifts. Remember, we already here, so we're gonna start slowing down. Don't do all your passing on the first lap, everyone. You're gonna let this guy have it. You don't want to fight him into the corners, especially on the first lap, because these guys will ruin your race. Yes, everybody has DRS on the first lap. Unfortunately, this is not F1 2022 or 3 or whatever one they're on right now. So the key to this is, you know, you let the grid start to stretch out a little bit, and you'll be able to make passes more effectively. A little bit too wide for me. Oh, and I got hit by Lewis, so I want to restart this one. What I was gonna say is, you let the grid start to stretch out. Once the grid starts to stretch out, you'll be able to make moves on single cars, you know, and make your places like that. If you don't, and you try to pass too much while the grid is still tight like this, once you go to make your move, a car is going to be right where you need to be. That was my bad, guys. My bad. Dirty driving. These guys locked me up against the wall. I'm not going anywhere. That was my fault. I tried to split them down the middle. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to drive just for a minute. See what I can do. See how far we can get. All right. Lost a little bit of it. Anyway, but I just wanted to show you guys a race. So let's see what my best time is. Oh, my best lap is a 1:43. Hmm. Let me see something, man. See, this is the Formula Hybrid 2022, but I want to try a different Formula car. I want to try the VRC version because it says I got the 143 in the VRC version of the car. So Formula Alpha 2022. This is actually my company car. So let's give that a shot. Let's go to practice. I want to see because sometimes these cars, these cars have different technology, different physics, and the developers make everything a little bit different. So everybody's running to like make their own, fingerprint on the sim racing community. Let's see. This car is a little more hard, a little more difficult to drive than the Formula Hybrid, though. Oh, and this car does the porpoising thing like crazy. Y'all are gonna see. It feels a lot more, agile, but as you saw, like it just like spun me around very easily. So allow me to kind of dial myself down. That's a lot better. Look at that shake, that porpoise. I wish I could turn my butt kicker down because once it starts porpoising, it's the loudest thing in the world. There we go. You know what? This car is a lot more agile than the Formula Hybrid. The reason I say that is I was able to keep a little bit of throttle down going through that castle. But like I said, it bites you more. It's like you pay for it. Alright, here we go with the porpoising section again. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the race that Lewis Hamilton complained about his back. Look at that shaking. You gotta love it, right? The technology is pretty cool. The realism. Alright, so let's set this lap. Car's porpoising. So one thing about the VRC is that you kind of got to wait until your tires warm up, or you'll have a really exciting drive like I am right now. I wish I had a Formula 1 driver that could teach me how to go around that corner there the proper way. mouse fell off the tray. It's shaking the butt kick is shaking my entire rig. I'm not gonna lie, I like that oversteer a little bit. It keeps you on your toes. You really can't relax. It shows you that you really have to drive this car. Corpus. Oh, come on. I was looking at the doggone time. You mean tell me I got... my Delta showing 0. I like this car a lot. It's just gotta be on this thing, man. Look at that. I'm trying to make this turn. I'm moving entirely too fast. But I really like this car, man. It's really cool. I'm gonna just go back to the pit. I'm gonna just do my outlap like a good sim racer. I don't know. Come out into the pit, make your left turn. Got it clear, make sure there's nobody on the track. It's at PremierVRA Academy, we play by the rules. So this car is a bit more wild. You really have to do fundamental driving with this car here. If you don't, you get on the throttle a little bit too early, prior to the car being past the apex. You're gonna spin. This car is a good car to exercise discipline. It'll turn in. It'll do what you ask, but it will do what you ask, and that could be a bad thing. All right, so I just found out how to take that corner a little bit better. Hopefully around this next corner we'll be able to do next time around we'll be able to do it. I need to Michael Schumacher that corner out there. Just jump across the apex. Come on, that car porpoise and push me in there because I usually... Alright, let's try a fast lap when we get comfortable. Oh, I had it. I had the corner. That was the corner I was telling you about. It's the castle. So as I'm going up the hill, all right, I'm gonna show you what I did, and I actually had it, but I just lost it. So coming up to the castle, right, making my left corner, clip my apex, right. I'm supposed to go up here and bear to the left to make it. I'll show you. I'm I'm supposed to be exactly here, not here. So you think, okay, hit this apex, but it's wrong because it'll mess you up for that third corner. So I come up, hit this apex, come out wide, and hit this apex more late. Right, so watch. It sets me up, and I would have been able to clip that apex right on the money and go. But unfortunately, I got it wrong on my foot. This car is awesome. I forgot where I was at. Get this outside the screen. So we're just gonna try that hotel portion again. And we're gonna try, oh wow. I wanna try to hit some of these apexes like in motion. Like that, like. Alright, come around here. This is also a late apex. This is a similar corner. I was talking, I got distracted. That's a similar corner to the hotel. So now I know both of those. I want to come around doing the same exact thing that I was going to do at the hotel. Go a little bit wide and clip that apex. Make that a late apex, excuse me. You can actually damage the engine, I forgot. Certain cars you really can't, but others you can. Here a little late, get a faster, I missed the apex, but you get the point. Get a faster entry to that second corner. Alright, so here we are again. So let's come down to second gear, turn up, clip our apex, come out wide. I can't touch the gas, I can't touch the throttle there at all. I gotta let the arrow take me around, so that's what that means. And this is what I mean by driving on the edge, understanding like the track limitations, the car limitations. You know, it's gonna set you up for races, because as you're doing qualifying, you're gonna qualify high because you're literally pushing the car to the absolute limit, and other people may not be comfortable with doing that. So that also plays a role in like your successful driving. Remember, you're driving against people, not cars. People in cars. Alright, let's try to hold it together. Let's see if we can put down some decent laps. Well, this is my out lap, so I'll do a little commentary. Just a little bit. Excuse me. Let's try a late apex here into a. Damn it. This car's not tuned. It's in no condition to handle those bumps, those curves. Alright, let's give it another go and see what we can do. It says lap 4, right? On my steering wheel. Look down in this region here, the top corner of the wheel, says lap 4. But let's remind ourselves that this is not our 4th lap. We've done practice, we've done races. Then we switch cars and alright, so me just test out my theory again. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Late apex here. Set me up for a better exit there. Last time I spun it. Apex. Alright, so let's get our car down to second. So we get our... Yes. Yes. Come on. If this car could just make that corner, it's literally my feet. It's not the car. It's like I'm lifting off, but I'm going too fast for my lift off to mean something. Oh, I could turn up my engine braking. Hopefully I didn't damage my aero. Look at that porpoising, yo. In the porpoising, you can tell, like, once it starts porpoising, your handling goes down. I messed it up. That's a little bit of fatigue for me, man. So I gave it what I had tonight, and I'm just gonna call it a night. I'm a little tired, man. I had a long day today. Gee whiz. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be posting on social media across the board. Facebook, Premier Virtual Racing Academy, or PremierVRA Academy if you want a quick way to it. Same thing with Instagram, PremierVRA Academy. YouTube, you're on it. So TikTok, I just started a TikTok like last week, so you can also find me at PremierVRA Academy on TikTok. Alright, so I'm gonna be posting clips from this video on there, and I will see you guys soon. Peace. I'm going to see you guys soon. Peace.